Hey everybody, thanks for coming back and watching another video of Tintpreneur. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Tint Bolt. So in one of my last videos, I talked about the new booking viewer, basically. What that is the updated version of the booking details that you see about your customer when they book their automotive tint job with you. In this video, and in that video, I concluded, or not concluded, but I covered the adding revenue to the finance tracker. So in this video, I'm going to briefly go through the finance tracker with you. On the screen right now, this is in the booking viewer. Where to find this is you go to, let's see here. Actually, let me just throw this right up here. So the screen may have changed a little bit there. So what you'll do is you'll come up to here. You'll go into the bookings tab, then select any booking that you have in a live account. So I've tried to hide some things, but you will be able to see this. When you scroll down, you'll get to the revenue projection and financial summary. Here we had the add revenue button. This again adds the revenue to the tracker. This is a car that I myself did today. This was a Ford F350, massive truck. I'm in a new location now. Yay, yay, yay. So I'm going to now add this to the revenue tracker. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Revenue added, transaction complet. So we're going to come over here now. I'm going to hide this. Go into finance. What did we just do? We just added some revenue. So let's jump over to revenue. And here it will show you a snapshot of the revenue that has come in for the individual months. And down here, if you scroll down, you have the same information, basically, except you have it for the other services. So this is the breakdown. So the other services are the custom prices that you can set in the bookings tab over in bookings. So any custom jobs that you do when you're booking through the booking tab, they will be set into other services. So the money that comes through here is that right there. All right, so that's where the revenue goes. But let's continue to go one step further. Let's go to the back here. This is also the same place where you would set up your direct expenses. Now, don't judge me on this. I don't follow this as much as I should. I haven't been keeping up with it as much as I should. I used to really follow because I wanted to see how much I was spending on film every month. So I was really tracking my film purchases. And as you can see, I don't spend that much. The majority of my expenses consistently is actually what's in film and in taxes. It's not really an expense, but you know how it is. It's pass through at the end of the day. But yeah, so you have your expenses, or sorry, your direct cost, your indirect costs, so your indirect expenses. You track your marketing. You can add, if there is, so out of all the options here, you can add your own if you like. Where is, there it is. Add expense category. You would name the category, add, and then it would just append it, sorry, to the end there. Okay, let's go back. So that's revenue, direct, indirect. There's a P&L, and then there's a financial overview. So I'll go over to the financial overview first. So it is what it sounds like. It's the financial overview. So it gives you a broad look at kind of the health of your business. Again, I haven't been tracking properly, so we can see the expenses here, but then it kind of falls off, which is not good. What is being tracked 100% is my revenue, and you can see my revenue has been falling since April. I'm not entirely sure what is going on here. I'm not sure if it's my market, but a clear downtrend. And this is the first year that this has happened. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on in my market. There is the issue with the US. I'm in Canada. There is the US Canada trade dispute, and it's hurting a lot of people. So there could be a lot of people with less money, and a lot of nervous people that don't want to spend any money until they have some confidence in the economy. Our economy is hurting. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Tint Bolt. And then your P&L, your profit and loss. This is more of your official profit and loss statement. This will show you even your EBITDA, right? Earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization, and then your direct costs, indirect costs, and the percent of your revenue. So you get your proper margins. And in my case, even though, again, remember, I was not tracking things correctly, so you want to track them very well so you know your numbers properly. But in this case, I'm at 89%. If I go back to May, when I was tracking it more accurately, I say April actually, 86% is where my growth, my margins were for S3 Tint. Obviously, you can add the years. This is really just for if you had data and information from the years prior that you wanted to manually input, you can add the year. I believe we can, you can add a revenue source here. That would be for those, because this here, the automated auto tint services is all automated and you can't manually change this or the other services. So if you're going, because this is all being done through the booking tab in Tint Bolt. So if you were looking at adding in old, like past year's data, just so you can have it all in one place, you would add a revenue source and call it whatever you like. Call it 2024 income or something like that, and then put those numbers in there. Tax and processing. Let's jump into this real quick. So if you do collect taxes, you want Tint Bolt to show the taxes on your landing page, like on your quoting and booking landing page, and you want to have it, by setting that, you also will have Tint Bolt will automatically take your taxes as you saw before, right here, which is also automated. And processing fees is the same thing. If you do process, so we use Square. Square has a 2.9% fee and a 30-cent fee on each transaction. So when I use Square card, or like when somebody customer pays and I use the Square tab or Square device, which I don't ever use, then Tint Bolt will automatically set that here. And where that gets set, let me actually show you that. Let's take this customer. We'll have to go into the edit. Things have changed here since the last videos, but I've removed some things and I've updated the UI. But we go back here, scroll down right here. So, well, I don't have it set. Yes, I do actually. All right, sorry, it's under payment method. So let's go to edit technician and price. Payment method here, Square. And then you see 2.9% plus 30 cents. So Tint Bolt is calculating that for us. If I was to save, or I could save it and I'll change it. But if I was to add the revenue, this says remove revenue because it was already added. But if I was to add the revenue, then Tint Bolt will automatically apply that $10.16 to the processing fee line in my expenses, my direct expenses. Let me just remove that because that's a lie. Save that. Back to normal. Perfect. All right. So that is the finance tab. I got some cool features coming here. I'm kind of excited. It's because I'm a little bit disorganized when it comes to bookkeeping. And so I have been building a bookkeeping AI assistant in Tint Bolt. So it's going to actually be popping up right on top of this. So this will be this section right here will say AI something, and this whole thing will move down a notch, and it'll be AI, an AI bookkeeper that's going to be there. And basically all it's going to do is do classifications, simple classifications for you. So what you'll do is upload your bank statement, invoices and receipts, and the AI will classify it and then allow you to download it. What I'm hoping to be able to do is to integrate with QuickBooks online, so connect with their API and have Tint Bolt figure out all your transactions line by line, categorize them, and then sync them to QuickBooks. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do. This is me just talking about what I'm doing. Is it a feature that will fully be released? Hopefully if I can finish it, because there's a lot of AI features that I'm now starting to work on, and I'm really excited about it. But hopefully it becomes something that's available. If you guys want something like that, if you are a Tint Bolt user, and I know a lot of people watching this video are not Tint Bolt users, but if you are a Tint Bolt user, let me know if that's a feature that you think would be cool to have. All right, that's it for me. Catch you on the next one. Hope your business is doing well. See ya.